Welcome to Last Minute Warning. I will spoil everything. Today's B movie. Three-headed shark attack. The movie wastes no time. A three-headed shark starts devouring people on a beach. It gobbles down about a couple dozen while a guy cries on a dinghy floating off to nowhere. That's not important, so let's start the movie over again at an underwater bunker. There's a lab inside it. Inside, science is being done. They're studying how pollution in this area is causing mutations in all the wildlife. Because foreshadow... Well, actually, no, not really foreshadowing. The shark's already here. As luck would have it, there's an intern and a group of hippies taking a tour of the place. Three-headed shark attacks the bunker, which is made of paper, apparently. There's explosions, people are dying. Anyway, the intern and the hippies escape. They have to get off to a boat that's drifted off into the ocean so that they can escape the perfectly safe island that they are now staying on. They make it to the boat! Yay! About 4 of them die. That's okay, because there's a good amount of them, and they have to escape the shark that is now chasing the boat. They call up Danny Treo, who answers, which is actually kind of nice of him, seeing how he was on the set of another movie at the time, on a boat. He agrees to go help them anyway. Just then, the shark is distracted by a booze cruise. It heads straight for it. The shark's attracted to the pollution that the boozed-up teens are causing. I'm sure there's a moral there somewhere. The shark starts picking off people left and right. It jumps onto the boat, chomps down some more. A girl almost falls to a watery grave, but is saved by none other than Rob Van Dam of wrestling fame. He had nothing better to do. The intern and the hippies decide that it's their job to go save them. So the whole team gets up off their boat, jumps onto the booze cruise, and 3 of them die. Out of the hundreds of kids on the booze cruise, they save 3, including a Rob Van Dam. So they kind of broke even. They come to the brilliant conclusion that they are not safe in the water. So they head off to another island that's on the horizon. It's been about 45 minutes since they last spoke, and Danny Treo is now joining the movie. Him and his crew attack the shark with lots of guns. What movie were they on? The guns do nothing. In fact, the shark eats both members of his crew and now is attacking Treo himself. Treo reaches down and grabs a machete. That's the movie. And starts hacking off a head and kills the shark. He sails back into the shore, finally joining the rest of the cast with the dead 3-headed, now 2-headed shark in tow. He gets off his boat and is promptly eaten by the shark, who is not dead and now has 3 heads growing out of where the 1 head used to be. So now it's a 5-headed shark attack. The island that everybody landed on is the island from the beginning of the movie, not the one with the bunker, from the first beginning, where all the people died and the guy was on the dinghy. We've gone full circle now, people. Full circle. They find more boats on the island, and because they don't feel safe on land where the shark can't follow, they have to jump on these boats. There's not enough room for everybody, so they split up. The shark destroys one of the boats, leaving us now with the intern, a hippie, and 1 Rob Van Dam. They get the idea to use trash to lure the shark back to the second beginning of the movie island, the one with all the trash that was examining mutations. They lure the shark there so that the shark will go into a feeding frenzy because of all the garbage. But if that was true, wouldn't the fact that it was already there in the beginning of the movie be what caused it to go into a feeding frenzy in the first place? And if it kills itself, wouldn't it just kill itself by eating its own heads? And if it eats its own heads, wouldn't it just grow more, becoming an even more numbered shark? Whatever, I don't care. They run out of trash, so they use a Rob Van Dam to get it the rest of the way. While the shark is chewing on him, it makes it to the trash, goes crazy, eats itself. Hippie and intern are the only ones left. Well done, guys. You survived it to the end of the movie. There's so many needless characters in this movie, it's really hard to keep track. There's some stock footage of the shark swimming around in a circle that they show over and over and over again. Continuity, logic, and its own fake science. None of it is followed. But let's face it, the only reason anyone's going to watch this movie is to watch a three-headed shark eat a lot of people. And it does. A lot. So it plays to its strengths. There are some really fun moments. Don't get too attached to anybody because they really don't matter. There's very little story other than shark here, people here, shark eat people. So if you like this and you want to see more, subscribe. There's definitely going to be more coming. And if you got an idea for a movie that you'd like me to do, leave a comment below. Stay tuned. You can follow me on Twitter. I'll be posting stuff up every now and then about this and other things that I'm involved in. So check it out. I kind of think the shark should have won.